I want to try to help those of you that are facing eviction when the eviction moratorium finally ends. I want to talk to you guys specifically. Here's what you can do. Do not lose hope. Because you have to understand something about human beings. The gods have made us simple creatures, but we have made ourselves overly complicated. You as a mammal, you're part of the animal kingdom, you actually do not need an apartment or a house to live in. Yes, you heard me right. This is so important, I'm going to repeat it. As mammals, we're part of the animal kingdom, we do not need an apartment or a house to live in. It is our stuff that actually needs the apartment or the house, not us. Okay? It's important for you to understand this. And the more stuff you have, the bigger apartment or house you need to put all of your stuff. You yourself could actually live comfortably being a homeless person. So don't give up hope. Okay? So you're probably freaking out, well, I want to keep my stuff. I don't want to lose all my stuff. I need my stuff. Okay, well, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Because you can rent a storage unit 5 foot by 10 foot with 9 foot ceilings for as little as $75 a month. And that's plenty of space to store all of your stuff that means something to you. I wouldn't bother trying to keep your furniture or something that's easily replaced. Don't try to keep any of that. I'm talking about like family heirlooms, or like if you collect vintage computers, or you have a vintage toy collection, something that would be very hard to replace. These are the only things that are worth keeping and putting into a storage. Everything else you can replace, so don't sweat it. Okay, you need to calm down. Okay? And if you need food, well, since you're unemployed, I mean, that's why you're getting evicted to begin with, is because you're unemployed, right? I'm trying to let my camera focus again. Okay? So since you're unemployed, you don't have a job, okay, you qualify for the SNAP program. And a single person can get over $200 a month of free food. So you've got food covered. Don't sweat it. You're getting evicted, don't sweat it. You've got food each month. You can put your stuff in storage. The only thing you need to do, because winter is approaching, is you need to buy yourself a warm sleeping bag, something that's rated at 15 degrees below zero, so you don't freeze to death at night. Get yourself a little 1-inch mattress you can roll up, so you have something to put on the ground and put your sleeping bag on top of. Get yourself a good quality backpack. Okay, get yourself some clean underwear, extra underwear and socks and stuff like that. Keep yourself clean. Keep yourself presentable. Okay, don't allow yourself to look like a bum. Okay? Don't give up hope. You understand what I'm saying? Don't give up hope. Okay? That's the worst thing you can do. Do not resort to crime. Do not resort to drugs and alcohol. Only stupid people, only losers do that. You're not a stupid person, are you? Okay then. You're not a loser, are you? Okay then. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? Don't give up. Do not be afraid to ask someone for help, someone that's in a better circumstances than what you are, than what you're in. Don't be surprised to ask someone for help, because if you've already given up, then people are not going to help you. But if people can see that you're at least trying to make it, then you'd be surprised how many people will help you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't give up. This is important. Don't give up. I'm talking to those of you that are facing eviction. Do not give up. You'll have food, so you're not going to starve to death. You can get yourself a storage place for as little as $75 a month. I mean, you can donate blood to pay for that. So you won't lose your stuff, and you'll have a place to move your stuff to. Now, my advice would be to get the storage unit before you're evicted, because they do want to have an address on file of where you live. So it'd be easier for you to get the storage unit now than if you wait until after you're evicted and you're homeless. Don't wait. Go ahead and get your storage unit now. Okay? Trying to get my camera to focus. Yeah, this is toward the end of my second lap. So what I do is I cross the street over here. The sprinklers are usually on. That's why I usually don't walk down here, because the sprinklers are usually on. Now I don't want my digital camera getting wet. If I get wet, that's okay. It'll just feel good. But I don't want my digital camera getting wet. But yeah, don't give up. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera, and I'll be back shortly, okay? Okay, I'm back. I have to do that every once in a while because every 10 minutes, I mean, the videos can only be up to around 10 minutes long, and then it stops and it records again. And what happens is if I try to splice those two together, sometimes they don't always splice really well. So I found out that it's good to just stop recording before the 10-minute mark and then start recording again. This way I can control, you know, what is being said and, you know, whatever. I'm sorry that sometimes the camera goes out of focus. I mean, this is like after midnight, and it's very hard for my camera to focus on this stuff. You know, it's really dark. But as long as you can hear my voice, I think that's what really matters. That you can hear my voice and you can listen to what I'm saying to you. Now we're going to the bus stop where I normally I meditate at night. I like to meditate and get my thoughts together. And I watch the traffic go by, and I watch people go by sometimes, even this late at night, you know. But that's 108th Fifth Avenue, Heritage Parkway and 108th Fifth Avenue. And you'd be surprised how many police cars and sheriff cars, emergency vehicles, and ambulances go up and down that street every day. Every day. So I'm wondering, you know, what's going on, you know. But like I said, pretty soon that's going to be an everyday event in every city across this country. It's going to happen. It's going to be an everyday event. It's going to be happening so much in every city that we're going to get used to it, actually. You know, we're actually going to get used to it. Yeah. Anyway, I want to show you something over here. The landscapers, I don't know why they did this, but they decided to plant a palm tree right there. Now this is Oregon. It gets below freezing in this state. And palm trees, they usually only grow in hot, warm climates like Southern California or Florida or something like that, the tropics. So I don't know how long that palm tree is going to survive. But so far it has survived one winter. which I find that very amazing for a palm tree. That's one palm tree that does not want to die, you know. But yeah. But yeah, this is 108th Fifth Avenue and Heritage Parkway. And I usually come here at that bus stop right there, and I sit and I meditate at that bus stop. But down there, about a mile down the road, is Safeway, and that's where 2 shootings occurred in that area. At least 2 shootings occurred last week. And yeah, I don't know what that was all about. And then down here, remember I mentioned storage. I already have my own storage unit. It's down the next light there, and you just turn, I think you turn left, and there's my storage unit. But yeah, I've got a storage unit that's 5 foot by 10 foot with 9 foot ceilings. That's a big storage unit, and I'm only paying $75 a month. Okay, so yeah, there's the bench I usually sit on right there and meditate right here. And I get to watch the people go by, and I'm trying to see if this is going to focus. Focus! Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I want to talk to you guys, you know, on this, my nightly walkabout. And I want to talk to you guys that are facing eviction and you're going to be homeless soon. Don't give up, okay? Just don't give up. Don't give up, okay? You'll be able to get free food from SNAP, about at least $200 a month per person, okay? You can put your stuff in storage. You don't have to worry about losing your stuff. And as long as people see that you're at least trying to make it, people will help you. So do not resort to violence. Do not resort to crime or criminal activity. Okay? And don't resort to drugs and alcohol to help you deal with what's coming up. Just don't give up. Okay? Anyway, my name is Hans George Campbell. And until next time.